Like, yeah, perfect. All right. Good morning. Good evening. What? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Or good night. Whenever you decide to pick up this video, welcome. I know it's been a long week on my end. It's probably been a long week on your end. So, pretty much what we gonna do in this video for this live, I'm gonna go ahead. I still gotta map out two other Hashira for you guys. That's what I do want to do tonight. My other two favorites. So, look. Let me crumbling the daggone paper. These are the first two. First two, and we're gonna add to them real quick because that will pretty much tell us what we need to do, how we need to map out for our poster idea. And I might just do the poster idea as a separate video. I don't know, I gotta get better at promising you guys things and then, you know, taking time to make sure they look good, but not over perfecting them. And it's a lot, time management. It's July. I said I was gonna bust them things open, so we're gonna bust them things open in a separate short. But I got y'all. I want to do these two characters. That way we can map out for our poster as well. So if we finish these two early, then you're gonna start to see me map out. But I'll go ahead and do that as a whole separate video, so that way I can just lay these things out for you guys. Hell, I might do more lives during the week just so I can conserve the storage on my tablet and just get it to you. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Enough of that. How are you doing today? And let's get funky. One Piece Funk Bass, Soul King's Funkadelic Realm by Soul King Radio. The link will be in the description, but that's what it is, just so you know. So just vibe out with me. Grab your sketchbook, canvas, whatever you got. If you drawing with me, draw with me. If you're not, just vibe out. I'm gonna do less talking today and more drawing. Your girl tired. Tired. Let's get to it. Ooh, it's so hot outside. Oh, my case is finally coming apart. Well, that's what it is. It is what it is. What is this? 0.7? We have 0.7 somewhere. Let me do the 0.5. Look at all these pencils. Unreliable pencils. Not me looking off to the side and can't see. Oh, is that? Wichita number 3. Let this man, his prodigy, really show off. low key. And I like his storyline too. It hits home in a different way, but it feels very relatable. There you go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The one thing I didn't do was pull up chat so I could actually see how y'all doing. Let me do that real quick. This reminds me of another song. Pardon me. Ooh, I don't know. Is it dusty in here? I don't know. Dust to dust. Bust to bust. Rust to rust. And the touch to touch. Welcome in. There we go. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I had chat up so I can see y'all. And I'm a little YouTube. Alright, hush yourself. Yep, that's what I need. Yeah. My YouTube did some weird stuff earlier. Chrome crashed. Well, Chrome actually didn't crash on me. I was expecting it to crash. And it actually was one of those moments where it was just like, you know, a sound is playing and you don't know what tab it's coming from. And now I loaded one video, like I loaded a Mr. Ballin video, and a thick threads video was playing in the background, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Also, this is a video that I saw, so I was like, wait a sec, I already watched this like a week or two ago. I think it was like a week ago that it came out, so I was like, what the heck is going on? And it was just playing from some unknown area in Chrome because there was no YouTube tab open. After I was like, oh, first off, it's supposed to be loading Mr. Ballin, and it loaded a whole different YouTube video. So I just went ahead and kind of just killed the YouTube tab, because I was like, well, shoot, if it's not playing the right video and it's not loading the video, let me just close it out, give it a second, and then try again. But then it kept playing the video, and I had to close Chrome indefinitely, and it still was like playing a little bit. And now I had to own, and it was shortly before I ended up replacing it. So, the fear that I feel for my laptop. Because I don't want my laptop to crap out on me anytime soon. Not yet. I need more time on it. Then again, I thought the same about my phone, and now I'm like, alright, well, whatever. Can't do anything about it, so now we got a new phone. Now we got a better plan for storage for all my devices. I think I know what it is about Muichiro. Of like his personality, why he's a dope character. Whoa, whoa, Funk. Whoa. I know I said I wasn't going to talk too much, but leave wiggle room. Leave wiggle room for the definite me talking. Yeah, when it comes to Muichiro, he's like a positive, not positive, but he's like a, not an evil Ukiura from Bleach. And I think that's what it is, low-key. He just, I don't know. He's not evil. He's just very direct. And he's like, look, we gotta get to this bag real quick. Pay attention. Or get out the way. Like, y'all not holding a candle to what we need, but I mean, I guess I could. Oh, I guess I can. Well, I learned something new. Like, he's just very, I don't know, low-key. I think my energy just matches his a little bit. A little bit. It just does. I'm like, you know what? Get out the way. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that. I will take out time to show somebody something if they want to know. That's what it was, that little groove right there. You know, I can't be the only person that's been sweating buckets of sweat that I don't have to sweat. For the past 2 weeks, it's been toasty. It has been hot. It has been a little unbearable. Oh, it's that little center curl that I shouldn't have started with because I know we're gonna change this whole little section. Let me go ahead. His eye's also not big enough. I gotta remember I made his ear so giant and his jawline so big that his eye needs to come out a little bit more. Break it down like it's the end of the night. I like that. There we go. And because we need it bigger, we can just leave the base level that we had anyway. Ta-da-da-da. I was gonna play the soul playlist that we had going on that one day, but I got copyrights, and so that's why that video is currently, you know, unlisted. But I'm just trying to cut out the copyrighted sections without muting type situation, because I know I did a lot of talking with chat and everybody that night. For a second, as long as I got my suit tie, but it sounded like that, you know? I'll be darned if I get copywritten off the artist. Like, no, please. I'm not finna lie to y'all. Oh, my goal was not to be online at all this month, the month of July. And so much happened in June that here we are. But, and I'm not mad at it, you know, life happens. So, and I'm glad I was able to do all the things that I was able to do with that time that I was going to be prepping to be off for this month. Like, no regrets. It's just like, I'd really like to take a break. Take a break and do something to make some money on the side. I do this out of the kindness of my heart. To add betterment to the world in the way that I know how, through my art, through my creativity, and through various things that I like to have fun with. So, while I do have my own personal, like, company like everybody does at this point, it's just one of those things, you know? I should have moved it out a little bit more. See, that's what I mean. This little angle right here done set me up. But to be honest, you could always do one of those. Push it out further. It still needs to be further out. My bad. Because it needs to be about there. That side, we'll just fix it. I'm drawing darker because I know somebody had popped in a couple weeks back and said that they couldn't see fully what I was drawing. So I just wanted to, you know, take that into and be like, all right, bet. And I'll draw a little bit lighter. I mean darker, not lighter. Like, yeah, I'll draw a little bit lighter then. Can't see, let's keep it that way. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about everything from the week or from last week or any week, or I just want to get back on the flow that we had. We had such a nice flow going. And that just means I got a double time in my end. So I can take those days off that I need. Because y'all see me, I will sit in bed and do a live like I did before with the sketchbook. Like, nah, I gotta get this out to the people. We gotta do something tonight. And I was feeling like crap. But, you know, that was a night that I probably should have taken off. But I wanna, you know, set you guys up for success, set me up for success. And that's truthfully goes back into our time management. Okay, because I did push that, so. There we go. Making sure I don't overgo. That's how you know I'm tired. Words? Huh? Huh? Don't clock my new words. They're not new words. We're gonna get rid of them after this night. Unless it's fetched. Let's make that happen. But yeah, I want to sleep. Oh my god, I just want to sleep. But I want to do this first for y'all. Man, this dude got a long tuft. He got a tuft. This was hitting that little Mario flare for a second. I'm like, oh, Mario Party? Mario Party? I'm pretty sure his head is just about like that. But he also has that, hold on a sec. His ear should be cut down a little bit. Okay, look, that was definitely an ice level on I don't know, some Yoshi side game. This is with the penguins. I don't know. But yeah. Cause head down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not gonna lie, this dude, at first I was like, why they make this boy's hair like that? And then I was like, oh, it makes sense for his power. His power. It just does. Excuse me. I'll do that. Oh, okay. Okay. It should be about there. I was right. That should be about there. And this can be there. Muichiro's storyline. I'm gonna try and do this without spoilers for anybody that's trying to catch up for this finale. I love how they did everybody's storylines. You know, we get like a nice little, we get a current present day situation and personality from Hashira, and then we get their little backstory of this is why I'm even a Hashira, and it's like, okay, you could have started with that because all y'all showed up and most of y'all seem like a-holes when you first show up. It's like, I don't like any of these motherfuckers. Like, you can't give us the storyline of the main characters and then expect us to vibe with these guys just because they're powerful. Like, I mean, yeah, people do it, but I don't know. It was just like, I ain't like them at first. I was like, who are these people? So what, they're being in bed? Like, I was on Tanjiro's side. Like, yeah, these little motherfuckers. But, but, yeah, without spoiling, how do I do those? How do I do this? I would say I really enjoyed, oh, you know what? This is how tired I am. I didn't make any posts about tonight other than on YouTube. I'm like, this is clearly for the community. So if somebody not from the community is looking to join the live tonight, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. But also, you know, there's plenty of other things to remind them that we have lives tonight. I've been moving all week, just doing the things that I know I need to do so I can get to the next part of whatever it is that I'm trying to accomplish. So that's why tonight I was, you see, on time, everything. Good vibes, good vibes. Just doing the daggone things. Because we got to get this setup back in order where we were in the goods. I need another photo of this dude so I can get that hair correct. Do 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 do. Oh, you know, do I want to? No, because we worked so hard to get that angle correct. So just keep that. That is how I do correct my angles as well. Like I'll sit there and draw it 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 and like flush it out to where I'm like, okay, if I really want it to swoop that way, then I'll just see how the hair would move in that direction. And then I would boop, 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 and it would be out instead of in. So for a second there, I was like, his hair is extra crinkly in this one shot, which I like the like face that he's making, because this is when he well, again, I can't spoil. Just go ahead and catch up on Demon Slayer so I can talk about Muichiro's backstory and him being a dope prodigy. Like at first, I truthfully thought he was just gonna be one of those characters that we can't get rid of because, you know, he's a prodigy, he's this, he's that. Like a Sasuke, but without, not even Sasuke, like the second kid in Black Butler. Like I thought it was gonna be annoying. But then I learned more about him and I was like, you know what? I like this dude. This dude he's clean with it. Like his fighting style, clean. His energy needs a little work on it, but I also like his little messenger bird. His messenger bird got a mouth on her. She'd be like, you wish you were as good as my homeboy right here. And you're not. So you can stop. He is truly a prodigy, and you are truly a wannabe. And I'd be like, dang, why she cut so deep? But when you see this boy fight, it's like, that's why she talked the way she talked. Because she might be a little correct. He is a different breed on a swordsman level as far as Demon Slayer goes. And the fact that he's still like, I forgot how young he is, but he's the youngest Hashira, and I think the youngest of all time. That's not a big spoiler, because, you know, there's more to his story than that. But, like, his personality-wise, and why he is the way that he is, I really like the way that they developed that part of the story. I don't know what just made me wake up a little bit, but your girl got a little, I don't know, a little ping of energy. It just hit me. Let me see, because it's going to be too close to his eye. Now that I made that one too big. Because his other eye is going to be about here. And that's what I'm not mapping out. His face behind his hair. So let me see. If we do... If that's there, right? We are going to have to move this over to about here. I love that when I'm drawing, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take my time. And then when I'm like, yeah, I know the shape that I... I'm like, it would be that shape. Like an exact replica. What? because I can see it. Yeah, I was in the middle of editing earlier and Smooth fell asleep. Smooth just had my headphones on, editing audio. I'm like, I'm gonna just close my eyes and listen to the words. And if the words either put me to sleep